When I returned from Harlem, I was on the right path, but I needed some help. My fornication led to my addiction to watching porn and masturbating. So I needed a wife, and my son needed a mother, and I was serious about living for Jesus. And I really wanted to live righteous. And I knew that with the right wife, nothing could stop me. So I prayed to God, and I had a long list for God of exactly what I needed in a wife. So on Monday, March 19th, 2007, 12 days after I gave my life to Jesus, I go to Military Circle Mall in Norfolk to Sears to take photos of myself for God to be posted on social media. I I walk into Sears, and as I'm headed towards the escalator, because the photography studio was on the second floor, I see this small, light skinned woman with the biggest gold earrings walking towards me. And immediately, she has my attention. And the closer she got, the more her face drew me from the earrings. And I decided right before I got to the escalator to speak. So I approach her and I get straight to the point. I asked for her number and name. No game. I didn't mention her beauty or say anything else. She tells me her number and name, and we say nothing else. We just go our separate ways. I call her the next day, sometime that evening, and she is busy with her girlfriends at a club, and we could barely hear each other. So we don't even talk for more than a minute. Then after that, I call her, and she was free, and I get straight to the point. We have a long conversation, and in this one conversation, she says everything I prayed to God about. I was so sure that she was from God, that I said, "You're my girlfriend." And she said, "Okay." I didn't care about who she was with, what she had going on. She was mine. I didn't even remember what she looked like because when we met, it was so fast. After that, on the same phone call, I said, "Let's get married next week." And she says, "That is too fast." But 6 months later, we got married. This was significant because God says a man must find his wife. And I found my wife while working for God. And there is no better way to find a wife except for while working for God. And I only found her because I was married to God first. All she had to do was wait because it's not a woman's job to find a husband. And we saved each other because I needed help and she was lost.